like, OMG, what? Excitement, hype. Oh my god. So I was in the boat that this was an April Fool's prank. Like, the date is the day of the fools, and it's like, they said it was April 1st, and I was like, this has got to be a prank, and they're like, it's not a prank, and I'm like, alright, I'll tune in anyway. So I wasn't expecting anything, and I was wrong. So wrong that this direct was ridiculous enough to be an April Fool's prank, and being so true just blows my mind. So the direct starts, the Smash logo appears, and you see Mewtwo's eye open, and they're all like, bam, Mewtwo, psychic attacks everywhere, kaboom! And he looks different than he did in Melee, and it looks so good, and I can't wait to play him. And then Iwata comes on, and he's like, me costumes. And he shows off Proto Man and Mega Man X and a Link costume. I'm just like, oh my god, so exciting! And then the music stops, everything goes silent, and you hear, well, you don't really hear, you hear the background track of All By Myself, and you see Ness, and he's getting his butt handed to him, and it keeps going, and Bowser's about to finish him off, and then PK get wrecked as Lucas steps on the stage, and I'm just like, no way. No, this has got to be an April Fool's prank, guys. You guys got me. There's no way you did it. And Iwata's like, Lucas, full smash. And it's just like, how? And so I got up out of my seat and like ran around the room to distill my hype, because it was just like, oh my god, there's more DLC after Mewtwo. And Sakurai was like, no DLC. No, there's DLC. And then we find out the exact, well, we found out during the direct, but I was too hyped to do it, so I had to look it up later. The precise dates and the cost of each piece of DLC. On April 15th, you'll be able to get the Mii costumes for 75 cents each for one game, or $1.15 each for both games. And $6 for the costumes for one game to have all of them, or $9.20 for both games to have all the costumes, which is pretty awesome. And Mewtwo is $3.99 for one game, $4.99 for both games, and launches on April 28th. But if you did what I did, got both games and got the special promotion, you get Mewtwo on the 15th of April. Like, OMG early access, so exciting! And Lucas is planned for June, so it's like, they're gonna keep supporting this constantly. It's awesome. I'm out of breath. So much Smash hype. How can they make it so much better? How about a suggestion box? It's Tingle time. Seriously, guys. No, well, not really Tingle, but if they decide to just like bring back fan favorites and everything, I'm totally going for Wolf from Star Fox, because we totally need an anti-hero from Star Fox. But if they're going all new, give some Inkling some love. I mean, come on, they're a brand new Nintendo IP. Like, bam, Inkling love. That sounds so wrong when you say it like that. And they went all Amiibo on us after that. They're just like, Amiibo, you get an Amiibo, you get an Amiibo, we all get Amiibo. And they showed off the date for the next wave, which is May 29th. And there are two more after that in September and July. And the July wave is actually only 2 Amiibo, so I might actually be able to collect them all. Then Iwata's all like, life is like a box of chocolate. And everybody's like, fucking April Fools, right? Right? You did not really just say that. And no, it's actually because there's a new game called Amiibo Tap. What it is it's a bunch of well, not mini games. It's the whole game just sectioned up so that you can try classic games before buying them. All you do is you tap an Amiibo and it gives you a random game with like 6 scenes, which is kind of cool. And then they're all like, Mario 30th anniversary, Mario Maker, info is dropped, and so is the mic. Mario Maker will have 4 art styles and online sharing. That's infinite Mario fun. Then we take a little bit of a breather as we look at the adorable Yoshi's World. I mean, Woolly World, not Adorable World. But apparently this game has a little bit of fangs because they added an easy mode, because the game apparently gets hard. So that's kind of awesome. In the it's a weird game because it just looks so soft and cuddly and adorable. I mean, if they were selling Yoshi plushes made of wool, I would buy one. And they are. The Yoshi Amiibo for this game are made of yarn, and they're plushies, and they're so cute. If you didn't know, by the way, I love Yoshis. What it does is it actually adds a second Yoshi into your game to play as the second player. It appears to just be like the double cherry in Mario 3D World. Like, it doesn't appear to have its own controls, which is kind of cool. But it's just like, oh, it's so cute. I'm going to be buying this one day one, most likely now. Then, they went Splatoon. And I went silent because I'm buying this game day one. I have actually been willing to support Splatoon since I first saw it. So, they were like 2 new game modes that we're going to announce today. Competitive play and a dojo mode. The dojo mode is actually local play. Allows you to play on all the stages as in the same as competitive play, but you just have to, like, it's 1v1 and you gotta pop balloons. It's kind of cool. It allows you to practice. And then they were like, there's gonna be competitive game modes, and this one that they showed was like Turf Wars, where, is it Turf Wars? No, it's more like King of the Hill, where you have to cover an area and paint and hold that area from the opponents. We did see a little bit of this on like IGN and stuff like that when they went to this Splatoon event, so it was really cool. But then they were like, you get an Amiibo, and you get an Amiibo, and they confirmed that there are going to be Inkling Amiibo, and there's a combo pack for both of them that actually comes with a Squid Amiibo, and the Amiibos will actually unlock special content on the game, special clothing and stuff like that, that you have to do quest by the Amiibo to do, and it's really, really cool. You can buy the boy and girl separately, but I took a good look at them on the Nintendo website, and they just look so good. Then, absolutely out of nowhere, they went, BAM! N64! BAM! DS games! And I was like, what? I have been waiting for the day that I could play the N64 games with my Pro Controller, just because Classic Controller is good, the Pro Controller is better. And it was just such a seamless process, and it only cost me $2 to upgrade to my Mario 64, which was awesome. And they have tons of configurations for you to use to play both DS and N64 games. Currently, Mario 64 and Yoshi's Island are available on the eShop, and there are going to be more games throughout April, including the long-awaited DK64, a game everyone was asking for. Yes, I did do that. You know, I was a kid in the 90s. N64 games will cost $9.99 or $11.99 depending on the game. And if you already own the game on the Wii and you transferred it over, it's $2 to upgrade. I did this with Mario 64, and it was like really, really easy. Like, I went on the eShop, it already discounted it, and I just clicked buy, bam, and it works amazingly. DS games are $6.99, $2.99, $9.99. $9.99 each. Alright, now, put on your hipster glasses, because it's indie game time. And you know what's important about this? Some big name indie games are coming. Octodad is coming to the Wii U. And Don't Starve. And Don't Starve has a promotion where if you buy it, you get a second copy to give to a friend, so that your friend and you can not starve together, which is the name of the sequel. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Now you can take your hipster glasses off because we're done with hipster stuff. Then Nintendo's like, we're going to drop the mic again. Shigami Tenshin Cross Fire Emblem trailer, bam, and what's funny is people were raging like crazy after this, like, it's not the same as the games, it's not. And you know what? I can't pretend to hate it because I'm actually looking forward to it. It is less Fire Emblem than I expected, but it's like super Japanese, and it's like really cool looking, and I don't know, it looks appealing to me. And then the mic stayed down because they were like, Fatal Frame Wii U releasing in America. And, you know, that was actually pretty awesome of them because, you know, we wouldn't have gotten this localized if it was last generation. It's awesome that they're bringing it over here. And so, yeah, like, there's no solid release dates, but 2 really Japanese games are coming to the Wii U. And now, it's time to take a breather because it's 3DS time. And the 3DS doesn't have as much excitement to it because, well, it's the 3DS. Just kidding. Well, they showed off HAL Laboratories' new puzzle platformer, which allows you to be the best cube ninja you could possibly be, or cube girl, or even a bunny. It looks interesting. It's a little weird. The Pokemon Company is releasing another free-to-play game. God, that's like, what, the second one? That's a Pokemon Rumble game, and it's for the 3DS, and it's free-to-play. So that's really all there is to it. Puzzles and Dragons Mario Edition is getting a 3DS, God, you're blank, a 3DS demo, which will allow you to kind of test it out before it comes out, which it releases the demo on the 30th of April, and the game will release on the 22nd of May. And another localization bomb was dropped as they were like, Attack on Titan 3DS game. And I just was like, what? Although I know Attack on Titan is like big, it's still, we don't get that many anime games. And Project Steam is getting an update to fix that eternal enemy movement, and a tournament is going on right now for it, which is kind of cool. Street Pass Plaza is getting 2 new games, a fishing game where you can relax and catch fish, and zombies! Both will cost $4.99 or $7.99 for both, but zombies! No. And something called VIP, but that really doesn't impress me at all. I don't really get the point of it yet. Then they showed off Xenoblade, which releases on April 10th. Then they talked Fire Emblem, and whoa, did they reveal Fire Emblem. So the first time in the series, you create the character that you control, and you control the story. You get to pick between 2 different countries with 2 different stories and 2 different difficulties. The choice is between loyalty or bloodline. And whatever choice you pick, like, changes the story. And this seems pretty deep. And it's slated for 2016. Nintendo finally revealed what the Amiibo card functionality will be. It's part of an Animal Crossing game spin-off called Happy Home Designer, where you design the homes for the animals who lounge around your town, making you do things in Animal Crossing. It doesn't really seem that different at all, does it? You use the cards to summon more animals to throw a house party, and it will launch with the NFC pedestal this fall. And then Nintendo's like, it's time to end it with a bang, and they went Mario Kart, and I jumped out of my seat because any Mario Kart news is good news. And they showed off the adorable Animal Crossing course that changes season, and it's all like, aww, so cute. Look at Isabelle in her little scooter as it putts around the course, and look at that adorable little beetle cart. And then they went, time to fire it up, 200cc, bam, and I was like, April Fools. But they were like, realness, 200cc is a thing, and I was just like, holy fuck. I've been pro at 150cc for a while now. You're gonna raise the bar on me. I'm so happy. And it's just like, oh my god. And guess what? 200cc is free. Like a free willy. And the DLC launches on April 23rd for $7.99. And the update gives you Mario Kart's 200cc, and it's so awesome. And even more Amiibo costumes. Me costumes with Amiibo. I'm not even going to try. So all in all, this was actually a really incredible Nintendo Direct. In fact, if every Direct like this, if every Nintendo Direct were like this, then it would be amazing. They would never have a boring Direct because they're focusing on such a short window of time. So everything comes out within like a matter of a couple months, and then they give updates on the bigger games. It's just so amazing, and I loved it. You can watch the whole thing by clicking the link in the description, which is probably buried under lots and lots of words because I write descriptions occasionally. You can also join the Kawaii revolution by clicking the pie, going back to our channel, and clicking subscribe. If you click the subscribe, you will see more videos every week by me. You can also click this video right here, the one that I can't point at because I have stubby arms. For more Nintendo-related content, It's about the Nintendo NX and my thoughts on it. Or you can click this little thingamajiggy, and it is an animation by me. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.